bike, and she has served me very well.
Bye-bye, baby. You're awesome. Time to go get the ZX10. Hey there. Good enough. How you like that? Decisions. Well, that's what really convinced me to buck up and trade my CBR. A bike that never really disappointed me. I was wondering that morning when I started it, if this thing doesn't start, I'm not going to do it. Well, of course the CBR started. And I was pretty well convinced I was going to do it. The ZX10 does everything but better than the CBR did. And I was never disappointed, like I said, with the CBR as far as handling. And I knew what it made for power, so that was never a concern when I bought the bike. I knew it wasn't going to rip my arms out of their sockets or anything, but it moved. The components and the features that the ZX10 has is really no comparison to what the CBR had. The CBR did have an electronic steering stabilizer, as does the ZX10. The only difference is it's an Öhlins on the ZX10, not whoever makes the one for the CBR. And I don't know who makes it. Obviously some sort of a cheaper version. The CBR was the lightest 600 class sport bike on the market at 404 pounds, as is the ZX10 the lightest, perhaps not as light as the Ducati by 10-12 pounds, but it's lighter than everything else on the market by a good 15-20 pounds at 436.7 pounds wet. Your BMWs and R1s, they're all 450, 470 pounds. And as far as power goes, it's the most powerful one, I believe, besides the BMW. And it's a lot more controllable power, and it's not down by much, only maybe 10 horsepower if that. And as far as all the rest of them go, it's more powerful than the CBR 1000, than the Ducati, and again, the power is a lot more controllable and easy to use. The electronics on the ZX10 are better than even the BMWs as far as the traction control, the ease of use. And that's one thing that I never did like about Ducatis or most of the other bikes is I don't want to have to try and learn an electronic system just to switch modes or whatever it is I want to do at the particular time. The ZX10s is extremely easy to use. And as far as the cost, I mean, even if I would have paid the $14,300 full price of the ZX10, it's still a way better deal than even the BMW, which is the closest, at about $17,300. I guess you can get a bare bones one for about $15,000, but my local dealer doesn't offer anything with the bare bones. He only sells fully loaded models, and he won't get a bare bones one. Not that it would have mattered anyways. The Ducatis are $25,000. They don't have the road street manners that the ZX10 does. They're harsh and hard to control. The ZX10's power, it's there pretty much wherever you want it. It's geared high enough to when you want to go fast, it will go fast as anything else on the market. It's race proven if you want to bring it to the track, which is what the bike is really meant for. It's got cassette style gearing, so you don't even have to change the oil to change your inner gears, not sprockets. I'm talking about the real gearing. It's easy to change them. I also was able to get a 5-year protection plan as part of the deal through Kawasaki and through my local dealer, Roadside Marine, which I can't imagine I'll ever use it the way I take care of my bikes, but if anything does come up, I'm covered there as well, which, I seriously doubt I was going to get with any other bike, especially for, no real cost. And as far as the thing that really makes us ride, it's whatever we want to do, and I want a bike that makes me feel alive. And when I want to pass a car, I want it to pass the car, not have to downshift 4 gears and then crank on it till it's big miles. My favorite number is 13, that's why it says 13 miles. I was born Friday the 13th. The ZX10 is just more of a great thing than the CBR. It is the record holder at Pikes Peak as of this year. It went up that mountain faster than any bike ever has before. Once again, race proven. I mean, all over the world, these bikes, are kicking ass. And that just goes to show it's not always the rider, but the bike. Definitely says a lot for it. It is perfection for $11,000, which is what I gave for mine. I just, there was really no choice in the matter. I've seen them around the country for the same kind of thing, but this was definitely my chance to own this bike. And I took it. It's a lot more plush on the roads. These Vermont roads are pretty unforgiving. The CBR was definitely a sharper hit. It was a 1/2 inch shorter wheelbase. And this bike, actually, you can shorten the swing arm that 1/2 inch to make it the same for the track. But just the overall feel of the suspension is a lot more forgiving. And obviously it handles just as well. So you're not losing for a soft suspension, or a more forgiving suspension, I should say. It's got the big piston fork, easily adjustable. Again, the technology and the components are next to none. I can easily read the gauges. Another thing with the CBR, I always had to look down underneath the windscreen because the ridge of the windscreen was always in my way. I don't have to move my elbows or my head to view the rear view mirrors. This bikes are excellent, and they're definitely shutter free. There's no vibration in them. I also love the fact that it's got the blinkers in them.